l'ai jamais touché.
Testing, testing, testing. Perfect. All right.
Ça doit être le default. C'était par default.
Got it. Okay. So it's working now. Perfect. So thanks to Gina to help me out with the technical difficulty that we had. So it was a feature that was not selected, but it's all good. So let's go back on the live. I'm just gonna wait a little bit so we could get some people on. Perfect. So the testing is good. So let's start and look at the market. But first, I'm going to show you guys the new improved EMX AI version 5. So I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, just tell me if you can hear me, but it should be good now. So it should be good. Great. So yeah, okay, great, thank you. So let's look at the EMX AI version 5. So I'm going to show you, I'm just going to open US 30 and show you guys the difference. So that was version 4. I'm just gonna open it up. Here we go. So that was version 4. So version 4, you only had like the buy and sell, and you had the stop loss. Okay, so that's the only thing that you had on version 4. I'm just gonna double check here, make sure that we are good. Yes, we are. All right. So on version 4, you only had like the buy and sell signals, and you had to calculate everything regarding the wrinkles manually. So let's say you wanted to have the actual stop loss. The way that I was showing you, it was to put the stop loss at the top of that wrinkle, and your take profit would be at the next wrinkle. So the next wrinkle will be here, this line. Put a line here, horizontal line. So if you plot your lines, depending exactly on when the entry was. So basically the entry for this trade, or one of the trades, was here and here, right? So this is the black ticker here. So your first TP will be basically here. Okay, so that's the first TP. The first TP is really not that far, but the second one, usually it's gonna do a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2. So as you can see, this is the first take profit here. Okay, but now with the new version, so if I close this out and I open this one and I remove, I'm just gonna remove the Renko bar and the background color. So that's what you're going to see. Boom, boom. As you could see, based off those entries here, you see that you already have your TPs here. I'm just going to remove the drawing so you could see. So you have the zones. So everything is already calculated here. Okay. So you won't need to add your lines for each zone because it's going to show you automatically the zone. So it's already calculated within the take profit zones here. So your stop loss is already put in. So you have the price for the stop loss and you have your take profit zones. So the first one, the second one, and the third one. And that way you don't need to have the Renko bars open 24/7, okay? Because it's already calculated here. So regardless if you were in those trades, if you were seeing exactly that those trades, like if this is the first TP, the second TP is here, you touch the second TP, the third one is here, and it went to the third TP right here. Okay, so all of those trades here were all profitable starting here. Okay, so you may have some losses for sure, but the thing is that with the new version, is that you're gonna receive notification if you set up alerts saying that the Renko is switching from green and switching to red. So that means that let's say you were in the buy here and it's switching to red, you're going to receive a notification saying that we're starting a new trend, and then you should receive some sell signals following the trend. So right now the trend's changed to sell to red, so it's selling. So we're only selling here from here to here. So when you see a buy, that means that the Renko switch to green, and you're going to start receiving buys. All right, so this is the big difference. So let me make sure that the people are on. Okay, great. So the audio is good. So that's perfect. Okay. So did you miss the start of that new live that I just did? Because I was explaining you the version 5. Okay. So let me know if you didn't hear the beginning. So I was just gonna repeat it for you. There was no one live. No one was on. So I was just talking to myself. But it's all good. I could re-explain everything. So like I said, the version 5 is 99% done. I'm just waiting to have the actual script to be sent to me. So that way, okay, great. All right, perfect. So let me go back. So I'm just gonna remove this and open this. So this is the version 4. Okay, so EMX AI version 4. So that's what currently you're using, Leon. So right now you only have like the buy and sells signals, and you have like a sort of a stop loss that is shown, but you don't see and you have the entry price that is shown. But the issue is that we were manually putting like the lines to put our the actual stop loss, the way that I was showing you, to put it at the previous Renko bar, and your TPs are based off of the next Renko bars or the last Renko bars that were created in the past. Okay, so with the new version, everything is already calculated. So you're going to see the price of each level if you're taking a sell or a buy. And on top of that, you see when it was switching from an uptrend to a downtrend, you were receiving a notification saying that we're changing color, right? But right now, you're going to have an actual notification that will tell you that we're switching to red, or we're switching to green. So if we're switching from green to red, you're going to receive a notification saying that we're switching to red. That means that we're looking for sells, and you're only going to receive sell signals until it switched back to green. So when it switched back to green, for example, we're going to take this example, okay? So when it switched back to green, right here, you're going to receive a notification saying that it's switching to green, and that means that any trade that were in the bearish movement needs to be closed. Okay, so this is version 4 that I'm showing you right now. So I'm going to open version 5, and you're going to see the big difference. So this is version 5. Okay, so version 5, you have the option to add back the Renko if you want to. So right now, for the purpose of this slide, I was removing the color in the back. So you can open open on and off the Renko bars. So that way you're going to see the actual Renko bars on the screen. There you go. But since it's already calculated in the TP zones, you don't need to have the Renko bars. But I'm just showing you exactly the Renko bars, so you know exactly where it's switching from green to red. Okay, so let's say it's switching from green to red right here. You're going to receive a notification right here when it's switching that it's switching to red. So that means that the trend is switching to bearish, and we're only going to receive notification of sells for that direction. Okay, and then when it switched to red to green right here, that will mean that this is the time to get out of the trade and start looking for buys. Okay, so everything will be if you activate your alert, you're going to receive the notification automatically. Okay, so since I'm just going to go back to the chat. So if there's any questions so far, so I don't want to confuse you. So is that clear? Just say yeah if it's clear, so I can continue. But when the script will be fully done, with the people that has access to version 4 will have access to version 5, and I will create a video to explain everything. Yeah, it does look better. So let me go back to the settings here. So basically, if you don't want to see the Renko bars anymore because it's already calculated with the signal, you just have to click on or off Renko bars, and you can remove the background for the whale entries. So that way, it's gonna be cleaner in the background. So that's exactly what you're gonna see. Okay. So how it works is that let me go back here on the settings so I could show you exactly what I was talking about, the Renko bar switch. So as you could see, compared to what you had on version 4, the version 4, you only had those 3 messages here. So you had the buy, sell, and the Renko bar switch, the Renko bar color change, right? But now you have 4 additional alerts. And why I have like 2 of the same for the last 4? It's because you could put a message here saying that you could keep the message like Renko bar switch green, and for this message you put close sell signals or close sell entries. So that way you're going to have a notification that if you were in a sell and it's changing to green bullish, so green is bullish and red is bearish. So if you're going bullish, that means that you have to close your bearish trades if you're trading manually. Okay. Same thing for the Renko switch red. So you could keep this message the same. And then the second one, you change it to close buy signals or buy trades. Okay, close buy trades. So that way you know exactly that you need to close out your buy trades, and you open. You're looking for bearish trades. Okay. So, and those messages here, the last 4 messages, you're going to receive the messages at the same time, so there's no lag. So so that way you're not going to have a delay on reaction. So it's really right away. All right, so that's pretty much the explanation on the EMX version 5. So as you can see, that means that here we were bullish and then it switched bearish. So when you're going to receive the notification, that means that you have to close those trades to not keep your trade open because we're changing direction, right? So by doing that, it's going to close the trades. You could close your trades manually, and then you look for buys. And as you could see, we had like we're looking for sells. So we had 3 sells, and this is the region for the sells. Okay, so your TP, the first TP was here, second one was here, and the third one was here. And as you could see, it went to TP3. Same here. Those 3 cells here hit TP. This one hit TP1 and then reversed. Okay. Now, between here and here, you had a notification that was sent out for a switch of the market. But if we open up back the Renko bars, you're going to know exactly when you receive the message. So we're going to open back the Renko bars. So open it up. Okay, so that means that at that point here, if I put a vertical line, at that point, at this point here, you receive the message saying we're switching to green and to close your cells. So that means that this trade, if you entered here at that price, you would be maybe break even or maybe a little drawdown, loss, but you would never touch your stop loss because you would receive your notification saying that you need to close that trade. All right. So is that clear, guys? Leon, I know you're going to be excited on by having that because it's you just have to follow what you're going to receive as notification for your alerts, and you won't have to guess where to put your prices for your TPs and everything like that. Okay, so it's the best way to back test too, for to see exactly where the market went, and regarding for the switch, you know that when it's gonna switch back from red to green or green to red, this is when you get out of the trade. Yeah, exactly. So it's really set up the alerts and ready to use. Exactly. So you just have to follow, put the same settings that you had. If it's on the 15-minute or the 1 hour, and like I said, you just have to remove the background if you want to, the blue background for the well and the Renko bars. But me personally, I love to look at the Renko bars because I love to see exactly when the market switch, um, and that gave me like a more clear clarification of where I put my TPs and everything like that. But you can still use the price zones that you see on the TPs, so it's already calculated on that. So I'm really excited here of what we have. So and I'm pretty sure it's going to help you out tremendously in regards to your trading. I know that you already did like a percentage, 1% Friday, so that's great. And on top of that, what you could use the signals for the switching red to switching green, and you can still take like a buy until it switched back to green, to red. Sorry. So meaning that even though you're receiving notification for the buy and sell signals for EMX, you're able to take trades based off of only the Renkos. Okay, so meaning that you could remove, if you want to, you could remove the signal. So if you remove oh, time is not there. There we go. So if you remove the signal, so if I remove everything here, it's going to close out all of these signals. Okay. So meaning that right now you're only going to be trading off of the Renkos. So you're still going to receive notification for the Renko bars. So you just have to make sure that this section here, the Renko bar section, everything is checked. And you make sure that the session is put at midnight until the end of the day. So every day. So that way you're going to receive notification every time it's switching from green to red, red to green. And you're just trading off of the trend of the market. So you have the option to do that too. So if you're not aware, you already have that on version 4. So you're able to do that on version 5 still. So that's pretty much the explanation that we have here for this morning. So I'm just going to put back the settings here for the Renko. So let's put 8, and so I'm putting those 2 and click OK. and remove the drawings right here. Perfect. So as you can see, if we're trading in session, so right now we're looking at the Euro GBP. Sorry, I have to change that. We're at on Euro GBP. So Euro GBP is London and New York open. Okay, so London, New York open. This is the settings for Euro GBP. Okay, so let me go back. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm on the right. Yeah, Euro GBP. So that's what I thought. I'm not on. That should be US 30. So just gonna change the pair. So US 30. And we are switching times here. So we have New York, those two, boom, boom. And now this is where we're at right now. All right, so we had a sell at 9:30 on US 30. So as you can see, this is your stop loss. So the stop loss is based off of the Renkos right here. And this is your TP zone. Yeah, it's normal that if you go on the lower time frame, you're gonna have more signals than the higher time frame. So if you're taking the trend, just focus on the 1 hour. If you're trading only the 1 hour, because you're gonna have more signals in the lower time frame than the higher time frame. It's really normal. So meaning that if you have a buy signal on the 1 hour and it's a sell signal on the 15-minute, it may start to reverse on the 15-minute within the next hour to continue with your buy that you have on the higher time frame. So it's pretty normal. So, but make sure if you're trading one currency or one indice, make sure to focus on one time frame, not multiple time frame, because you're going to be confused. Hold on, I'm just going to open the door for my cat because she wants to get out. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Got it. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, so I'll be eating at the same time, guys, so don't mind me. It's been a hectic morning, so didn't have time to eat. According to COT, the week this week is big more or Euro bullish and bearish, odd bearish. Got a buy signal on 15 minutes. Okay, so you had a buy on the 15-minute for which currency? Is it the euro or odd? Or are you talking about the US 30? Let's close this out. So he said odd. Euro is. He said euro is bullish. Euro is bullish and odd is bearish. Euro is bullish, odd is bearish. So let's see. So euro. So this is euro USD. So it is looking to go bullish right now. Let me. So now, for now, since you guys know exactly how EMX AI version 5 is working, I'm just going to remove the background color. That way we're going to see clearly. There you go. So euro. So right now we had a switch here at what time? At 8:15 this morning, my time, Eastern Standard Time. So it's straight from red to green. So we had a signal here. It's already past TP2 right now, and it's reversing a little bit. But if you're, this is off of the 15-minute chart, right? So if you're trading off of the 1 hour, it maybe already went up. Let me go on the 1 hour. Even though I'm not changing the settings in the background, you should have a buy here. Yep. So you had a buy here on Euro USD. So it went to TP1 reverse. So as you can see, the entry price is really high. It's really normal. That's the way that the entry is set up. But it went to TP1 and almost TP2. But we're looking for a continuation based off of the COT, as Leon said. So euro odd. Okay, euro odd. Yeah. So if euro is bullish, you just have to trade. You have to buy everything against that is against the euro. So let's look at euro odd, and hopefully you took the euro odd trade in London, Leon, not in New York, because I know you love to trade the. You love to trade the pairs that are in the right time frame. So yeah, you took the buy here, so that's perfect. So we're looking to have basically the price should go in that region. So it's really a good region of to expect the price to go with, and this is what you would see with version 5. So your stop loss would be here. That would be the price of your stop loss. That was the entry price, and that would be your first TP, second and third one. So euro odd looking good. But in the 1 hour chart, if you saw the 1 hour, on the 1 hour chart, it was still bearish here. So it may not made the move yet on the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, I would expect to have the color change to go in the upside. So if you see a signal on the 1 hour to go up, that'll be the best. That'll be a good indication that your trade that you took on the 15-minute is valid. So your entry was more precise than what the 1 hour chart is giving you. Okay. OJPY closed last week. Okay, nice. So you closed OJPY last week. So you close it in profit. And was it a buy that you took last week? I don't remember. All right. So let's look at Euro JPY. Euro JPY, I have it here. Go. So Euro JPY, that's the 1 hour chart. So if you have taken the actual trend since yesterday, that will be it was bearish since yesterday at 7 a.m. So you would have received a notification with version 5 or even version 4. You had a message saying that the colors changed color, the Renko changed color. But with version 5, it will tell you that we're switching to red. So when you receive that message, that means that we're looking for sells. And if you have taken a sell since the message was sent out yesterday at 7, you would be in well over a lot of profit here overall. So that's 1, 2, 3 zones. So of profit, even 4 zones. If you look at the price here, so it went to this price basically. And it's always going to go in at the top or the bottom of previous Renko zones most of the time. Okay. So so this is the 1 hour chart. Let's look at the 15 for Euro JPY. So we do have a sell signal here that came out. But like I said, Euro JPY, I wouldn't trade it in this session. I put it on London and Asian. There you go. So boom, boom. So basically, you did have a sell here, but at the that was at the Asian, but the best trade was here. That was at London, Monday morning. Monday morning Asian was the best trade, as you can see. That's why I put my the stop loss the way I put it, because if you put your stop loss too tight, you're gonna miss that move. And with the help of the levels that you have with the Renkos, you know exactly where to put your stop loss, and it's trying to reach it and it never reached it, and then it just fell down. So you would have taken TP3 on that trade yesterday. Yeah. So you would have kept your trade open Monday morning until the start near the end of Asian in the same day. So that's a lot of pips here. Okay, so from here to here. So your entry was here. So from here to here, let's calculate the percentage. So let's go here to TP3 right here. So this is almost 0.5% gain on your account. So it's a 0.5% gain on your move off of one trade. it will be very helpful to have the modules with settings 1 hour and 15 minutes in EMX indicator. Yeah, it was the trade of the week, most profitable. Okay, nice. ROJPY accounting according to this searching. Okay, ROJPY just got sell signal. Yeah. In regards to the settings here for EMX AI, it's really simple. Let's say you trade off of the 15-minute. The way that you have your settings on the in the back for your section, it's 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. The reason why it's like that is because you have the system will look at actual entries on the lower time frame to give you the most profitable entry on the current time frame that you're trading on. So that's why let me look share with you exactly what I'm talking about. So this section here, the well section, this is my special entry. So if you're trading off of the 15-minute, you have to put the 3 time frame options before your current chart time frame that is based off of TradingView. Meaning, you see the 15-minute right here. The last 3 before the 15-minute is those 3. So 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. So that's why you have to put 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. So let's say you trade, you put your time frame, your EMA time frame at 1 hour, for example. I'll put it at 1 hour, okay? So I put it at 1 hour. So that means that my settings here for the 1 hour will be the last 3. So 15 minute. My second one is 30 minute. And the last one is 45. Okay? Same thing if you're trading off of the 2 hour time frame. So let's say 2 hour. If you do 2 hour, you put the last 3 before the 2 hour. So the last 3 is those 3. So 30 minute, 45, 1 hour. And let's look at the 2 minute, 2 hour time frame to see exactly if we have some setups. Because the same principle is done on each of the settings here. But at the same time, you have to change your Renko bar. Okay, so if you're increasing your time frame, you have to increase your Renko bar. The way you increase your Renko bar is times 4 the time frame. So times 4 the time frame, because the original Renko bar that you're seeing here is off of the 15-minute EMA and the chart time frame. So if I'm trading off of the 2 hour chart, okay, so it's time 4. So it's time 4. That means that it's 3. Basically, it's 3 time frame up that you have to put. So if I'm trading off of the 2 hour, so it's 3 time frame up. So 1, 2, 3. So it's the daily. So if I'm trading off of the 2 hour chart, I have to you have to put the daily Renko bar. And this is the daily Renko bar. Okay. So if you're trading the 2 hour time frame, but you're trading off of the daily Renko bar, that means that your move will be higher and higher. So let's take an example of this one here. That's the 2 hour time frame. So every candle is equal at 2 hours. So your entry price is here. Okay. And let's calculate at till what point. Let's say you went to TP2. So TP2 TP2 is, that means you would be in that trade for 2 days. See? And you would have then done 0.86% of the move. That's 0.86% of the move. And that's 139 pips. So 2 days and 2 hours. So you get the point? So yeah, like I said, why is it no, that's that's a code name that I put in for the test. This is not the final version, so it's almost done. Like I said, 99% done. There's only one thing that needs to be adjusted, and you'll be fully ready. But the name of the indicator will be EMX AI version 5. That'll be the name of the indicator. Okay, so don't worry about that. But the settings are really simple to understand. So first thing is really your EMA time frame. So your EMA time frame is your actual chart time frame. Okay. Then you have to put for the well the 3 previous time frame that TradingView is giving you. Meaning that if you're trading off of the 15-minute EMA time frame, your first well time frame will be 1 minute. The second one will be 3. The third one will be 5. Okay. And then lastly, the Renko bar time frame will be always times for the options that you have on TradingView. Okay, so meaning that if you have 15 minutes for your time frame, your Renko bar should be 1 hour. Okay, so it's really simple to understand. But yeah, that's OJPY on the 2-hour time frame, so looking good too. What I may say. So as long as you're trading within session, you will be in profit. Okay. So you would have received a message that it switched here from a sell to a buy. First buy here that hit TP. All of them hit TP3s. If you had to hold on to those trades, as long as it didn't switch, saying that it's going bearish or going, it's switching to red, you're keeping those trades open. So beside the last trade here that hit TP2, all of them hit TP3 and more. Okay, I'm trying. Let's see here. I'm trying to clarify COT pair selection and to apply it in conjunction with the weekly mover is odd sell bias. Okay, so for COT, sorry. So for COT, I do not use the directional bias. I never use the directional bias. Why? Because the directional bias is an actual bias. It's not set in stone. So the market could go against the actual bias that you see in COT. So that's why I only look at the numbers of which are big movers or not. I remove the bias of if it's selling or buying, and I'm only trading those pair based off of the movement. So that's why I only use a trend type of indicator, and I always love to trade the trend because I'm just trading with the trend, not against the trend. So if you're trading against the trend, you're not gonna be profitable at all. So I only use, let's say you have euro, the yen odd is moving the most for the week. Open up all of the pairs that are against those pairs, and you trade based off of the indicators and based off of the movement with the Renkos. I'm going to check EMX signal 1 hour and 50 minutes in order to get entries for all JPY. Yeah, exactly. Okay, great. Could we check signals on all JPY 1 hour and 50 minutes in order to confirm entry? So you want me to look at odd JPY 1 hour and 50 minutes? Okay, so give me 2 seconds. So odd JPY. So in regards to the settings, what do you think would be the first settings in regards to the time that you need to trade those currencies, odd JPY? When would be the best time? Would it be London? Would it be the Asian market? Would it be New York? When would it be? When would be the best time? Just waiting for an answer on that. Asian session and New York session. No, that's not correct. The Australian dollar and the Japanese yen are, if you look at the globe, okay, where is situated the where is Australia and China is located? Are they in the same time zone or not? More or less. Yeah, Australian dollar and Japanese yen. When are they in the same time zone? Like the actual country, is it located in the same time zone? Because you when you trade with the currency of a specific country. So you have to think like if you were in that country, what time of the day it is, and when is the market is trading. Exactly. So Asian session. So only Asian. So you're not trading the odd JPY at London or New York. Why? Because this is not the time that those countries are open. Remember, near the end, midday for London, it's already the Australian and the yen are almost out of volume. Exactly. So, meaning that I'm going to remove, I'm going to keep this, remove those three. So I put 8 until 11. So it's a 3-hour window. That's the best time that I would have to trade Australian dollar and Asian. So as you can see, those are the best time to trade. So how do you trade the Asian, Australian dollar, and the yen? Simple. You wait for the signals. You make sure that your 15-minute, if you're trading off of the 15-minute time frame, this is the settings here, okay? The same way as you have it, EMA 15, then you change those three to 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and your Renko bar will be 1 hour. Okay, and you make sure that you create an alert to get all of the signals when it's gonna do a buy or a sell, and when it's gonna switch from bearish to bullish and bullish to bearish, from green to red, red to green. Okay, so that's all that you need to do. For example, here you had a switch here from this is Sunday. Okay, Sunday. So basically Sunday. So that's market open on Sunday, my time. Okay, so the market open at, so that's Friday. Sunday is here. Yes, Sunday here. Okay, Sunday at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so it's ranging. Boom. At 8:15, we have a switch. Why do you think we have a switch right here at that time? Because we're in Asian session. This is where the volume is increasing. So we have a continuation going up. Now the market is showing you, the Renko bars is showing you that, yes, we are going up. We're waiting for buy entries. Boom, you have a buy entry based off of the well entry. You get in. This is your entry price right here. When you see the black right here, this is the price here. This is your first TP, second one, and your third one. So you'll be in that trade here at 8:15. When do you get out? You have two options. You could wait for your TP3 to hit, or your TP1 or TP2, depending exactly of your risk. Or you wait until you get a natural signal that tells you that we're switching momentum. But as you can see, we only received that signal here on Wednesday, the 15th of November. So this trade on the 12th. It started on the 12th. You would get out on the 15th. And between that time, you had two other buy signal that came in. 1 and 2. And all of them hit TP. And on top of that, you can, like I said, you could trade off of the actual switch. So when it's switching from bearish to bullish, when you receive a message saying that it's switching to green, you could get in the market, put your stop loss at the previous Renko. So this is your stop loss. This is where you have the price for your stop loss. So you could put a line, because the switch doesn't have a TP or a stop loss that is put in automatically. Okay, that's the only thing that you won't see on your screen. So make sure that you have your alerts open and you follow along with the Renko, and you're going to be able to get in and get out and take the trend. So if you're taking trading the trend, you'll be in the market here at around what, 8, 9, and you would have been get out on the Wednesday night Asian. Then you have a switch here at Asian still. You see, at Asian you have a switch going down. You have a sell signal, hit TP3. Boom. You have the option to take TP3 or wait until the switch. Okay. Then you have the option to get in on that trade here to take a buy with the trend, with the signal of the switch. Okay. And then you could take the momentum going down too, depending exactly on when you receive that message. Okay. So you receive a message here at London. Sometime in London, you're going to have some push up and then it's still going to continue down. Okay. Same thing here. So that's 1 week. So in 1 week, from here to here, that's a week. So from here to here, that's a week. So that means that you would be in 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. All of them would add 1 off of the signals. And on top of that, if you take the trades off of the switch of the Renko momentum, you would be in 1 buy and 1 sell. And basically 2 sells, 2 buys and 2 sells. Okay. Exactly. So market opens in the morning for you. So that's great. So is that clear for you, Leon? I'm going to show you the settings for the 1 hour on Euro JPY. Same principle. You make sure that it's only London Asian session. You put 1 hour here. Okay. You're going to put, so if I'm putting 1 hour on the EMA, I put the previous 3 time frame for my whale. So 15, 30, 45. Okay. Then my Renko bar. If I'm trading off of the 1 hour, I'm gonna put the 4 hour Renko. Boom. So this, and I put the 1 hour on my chart. There you go. So this is the 1 hour Renko. Okay, so you see that you have less trades on the 1 hour, but you still have the Renko bar switch. So if you have taken the trades on the 15, that's why you have more trades on the 15-minute chart than the 1 hour, but you're still able to take the trades off of the Renko bar switch. So you would have taken the trade from that switch until this one, and then from this one until this one. Okay. And if you remember on the 15-minute chart, the Renko bars were going up and down, right? But this one is more smoother. Okay. So based off of that, you had this trade here that hit TP2, then it switched. No trades here, but on 15 you had like 4 trades that came in for buys, and then you had a sell here that never came in on the higher time frame, but you have the switch here that gives you the confirmation that we're switching to bearish. So you would have put your stop loss here if you're trading off of the Renko bar only, and you just wait for the next switch that would be here. Let's see. Please, could you comment on current signal by 15 minutes? All right, let's look at the NASDAQ. I know I didn't open my signals on mine yet. It wasn't open. You see, I was rushing. I didn't open my signals. Ay, ay, ay. There you go. So everything is coming in here. Perfect. For sure, I didn't receive any signal because I didn't open anything yet. So we have a buy signal. What is last signal on 1 hour odd JPY? Give me 2 seconds. Let's see. On JPY, is that on JPY? This one. There you go. So this is the last signal that came in based off of the 1 hour settings. So there was 2 buy signals here at that was Wednesday, last Wednesday. Yeah. Let me check. So there's a buy signal that came in at 10:30. That's off of the 15-minute chart. So let's look at the 1 hour one. So same principle. You switch everything here. You put 1 hour. Take 15, 30, 45. And that's 4 hour. And let's change the time. So it depends exactly on your settings, Leon, because I don't see the buy right now. If you're not seeing the same thing as me, that means that you don't have the same settings. I'm pretty sure your Renko is not on the 4 hour, it's on the 1 hour. So double check your settings if you're looking at the 1 hour chart, your Renko needs to be on the 4 hour Renko. Remember, it's not the amount of trades that you're taking, it's the quality of trades. It may or may not be a good trade, but that's not the settings. I don't see it on my screen here. It's not there. The only trade that I have is this buy here. And that was on Thursday. So US 30, we have a buy. So it's an uptrend right now. There you go. So it's switched to green. Okay. So you see a notification saying that it's switching the green to a green Renko. So before it was switching to red, and then it switched to green. What time is it? Or 11. Yeah. So final. If you have any questions, guys, ask them right now. Should be shutting off in a couple of minutes. Hopefully you liked the live for today in regards to the upgrade that we had on version 5 for EMX AI. Like I said, it's 99% done, so just waiting for a final thing to be added, to be adjusted basically, and then I will provide the access to the ones that already have version 4 so they could look at the big difference here in regards to the market. So exactly, that's talking about NASDAQ. Yeah, 1 hour. Okay, that's good. All right, so any other questions, guys? So hopefully you have you started the week in profit, and if you have what by today. No, that's not what I have. I'm double checking my settings just to make sure that I did it the right way, because sometimes I do it fast. You're talking about that's for the 1 hour time frame. No, I don't have a buy signal today. I don't see a buy on my screen. Let me check on the signal switch color, switch red. No buys on NASDAQ, Leon. It switched from green to red to green on Monday, but I don't have any signals. I only have buys here from last week, last Thursday, and then it sold off on Friday. Oh, sorry. You see? I was on the 15. I was on the 1 hour chart. My bad. Give me 2 seconds. So you had a buy here today. Yes, you have a buy here today, and you had a sell at 8:45. So yes, I was not on the right time frame. But if you're following the settings, Leon, you're gonna have the exact same thing as me. So no need to ask if I have the same thing. No, it's not. It's the same thing. So yes, I have the buy signal on the 15. That's what I'm showing you right now at 10:30. So that's today 10:30. There's a buy. So yes, there was a buy. Like I said, I was on the wrong time frame when I changed the settings to the 15. I was on the 1 hour. Yeah. So as long as you're following the settings and you're making sure that your chart is on the right time frame, you're gonna receive the same settings as me, the same signals as me, because it's the same file. The only difference between the 4 and the 5 is the added TPs and the Renko bar switch color from green to red and red to green. That's the only difference that was made. But for the rest, it's the same. Okay. So just make sure to if you're trading off of the 1 hour chart, make sure you change your setting according to the 1 hour, the same way that I showed you on that live. And you can always go back to the live and see everything that I showed you to make sure that you're trading the right way with the indicator. I'm asking in order to have confirmation about game. Yeah, it's the same signal, Leon. Like I said, if you're putting the same settings as me, you're gonna receive the same signals as me. It's gonna be the same thing. There's no difference from one to another. You just have to make sure that you're putting your UTC at -5, and you have everything according to my current time, and you're gonna be able to get the same settings, the same results here in regards to trades and everything like that. I know you want to make sure that everything is good, but everything is good. Don't stress about that. Don't stress about that. But the version 5 there's no difference. You could add the version 4 and version 5 on top of each other with the same settings, and you're gonna see the same thing. It's only the TP zones. It's already calculated based off of the Renko, so you don't need to put that manually. Because I know that people are in the go. They're not in their computer on their computer, so it's better to see the price right on your trading view than to put a horizontal line and calculate the price and everything like that. Okay, so we're gonna close it out. So thank you so much, guys, to be on this live. I know at the beginning it was a little bit hectic because of my my speaker issue, but it's resolved. I know now we know exactly what was the issue. So it was an option that was not activated properly, but it's all good. But hopefully, yeah, as long as you have EMX. Yes, I think you love EMX, right? So yeah, you're gonna have EMX on your trading view. That's no problem with that. So yeah, so make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to share to anyone that loves to trade. We do live sessions here weekdays, usually Monday to Friday, depending exactly if I have any doctor's appointment or any meeting that I need to be on. But usually I do the live here at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So New York session open until roughly around 11. We close it out. So if there's any more questions, there's always we could always extend. But usually it's we're here an hour and a half and looking at the market and looking at EMX AI and what it could do for you in your trading overall. So make sure to like and subscribe, like I said, and we'll close it out right now. Unless there's another maybe final questions, if you have any. If not, I will close it out. So I'll just wait maybe 2 minutes. If anyone doesn't have any questions, we're gonna close it out. So GU was good too since Monday. Yeah, that's great. So I already hit TP3 on GU on those 3 trades. So congrats to anyone that took those trades here. Yeah, perfect. All right, great. So thank you so much, guys. So we'll reconvene tomorrow and to another session. Okay. So peace.